If you're looking to start an LLC in Connecticut, there are 3 ways to get it set up. Option 1, you can do it yourself. You could go to the Secretary of State's website to set up your LLC, and then to the IRS's website to get your EIN, your employer identification number, basically the social security number for your business. I'll put links down below to the 2 different websites if you're looking to do it on your own. Option 2, you could hire a lawyer. Or option number 3, hire a formation service such as InkFile, Zen Business, LegalZoom, or the service I use, Northwest Registered Agent, to set up your LLC. I recommend this option because doing it yourself can be stressful and confusing, and hiring a lawyer can cost you thousands of dollars. We have a discount with Northwest Registered Agent, and with our discount, it'll only cost you $39 on top of the state fees to create your LLC, and then an additional $50 if you want them to obtain the LLC's EIN. You also get their registered agent service for free for the first year, something we'll talk more about in just a minute. To better understand the steps involved of setting up your LLC, I'll quickly cover what you need to do to create your LLC, and then after that, I'll show you how quick and easy it is to set up your LLC with Northwest. To create your LLC in Connecticut, you'll want to follow these 8 steps. Step number 1, name your LLC. Your LLC name must not be used by another business in Connecticut. You'll need to include limited liability or its abbreviation at the end of the name. It can't use a word that may confuse your business with a regulated entity such as bank or insurance company, or a governmental agency like State Department, FBI, etc. And shouldn't include words such as corp, partnership, incorporated that could confuse your company with different types of business entities. I'll put a link down below for the full list of naming requirements. Step number 2, designate a registered agent. A registered agent is a person or company appointed to accept state and legal mail for your business. Connecticut requires LLCs to have a registered agent. A registered agent must have a physical street address, not a P.O. box, and keep normal business hours to be able to accept legal mail and correspondence from the Connecticut Secretary of State. You could be your own registered agent, but your name and address will be part of the public record, and you must keep normal business hours at that address to accept any legal mail. Step 3, submit LLC Certificate of Organization and pay a $120 fee. This document will include the basic information of your LLC, the filing party, whoever fills out your certificate of organization, the filing party address, company name, principal office address, mailing address, if the LLC is member managed or manager managed, who your registered agent is, your business NAICS code, basically an industry classification code. If you don't know the NAICS code for your business, you can use the link below and visit the census website to search by keyword and find the classification that best fits your business. Step 4, create an LLC operating agreement. This isn't mandatory by Connecticut law, but it is a good idea to have a written agreement that states how the business will operate so it's clear how different decisions will be made. You may also need an operating agreement to open a business bank account. Step 5, obtain an employer identification number, EIN. If you're creating a single member LLC, you're the only owner, you could just use your social security number, but I prefer to have an EIN and only share my social security number when absolutely necessary. You'll get this from the IRS, link below to the specific page on their website. Step 6, open a business bank account so you can accept money and make payments, allowing you to keep your business and personal finances completely separate. Below you'll find a video walking you through this entire process. Step number 7, fund the LLC, add money to your LLC business bank account, and you'll be ready to start using your LLC. To keep your LLC active, step number 8, file annual report and pay a fee. This report confirms or updates your LLC contact information and ownership information with the state, and pay the annual report fee of $80 to keep your LLC active. As you can see, there are quite a few steps to create your LLC, and it can be confusing to do it on your own through the Secretary of State's website and then get your EIN with the IRS. Now let me show you how in just a few minutes you can create your LLC with Northwest. If you're curious why we chose Northwest versus the earlier mentioned competitors, here's a comparison of the prices of Northwest, LegalZoom, Zen Business, and InkFile. The prices shown here include the cost to have each one create your LLC, obtain an EIN, and includes an operating agreement. You can see that Northwest is the lowest cost option of the 4. We've used them to create several LLCs and have been very happy with their customer service. One thing to keep in mind, if you just go to northwestregisteredagent.com, you'll end up paying more than what you see in this video. If you use our affiliate link down below in the description, you'll only pay $39 to create your LLC, including the registered agent service, free for the first year. Then if you want them to get you an EIN from the IRS, you'll pay an additional $50. If you use the link down below, you'll come to a page that looks something like this, and then you want to click on Let's Get You Started. The first thing I want to know is what type of business would you like to start? We're creating an LLC, and then where would you like to form your business? we would like to form an LLC in Connecticut. After selecting your state, you'll have 3 different options in terms of the processing time. For 11-day processing, it costs $120, what the state of Connecticut charges to form an LLC. If you want it done quicker, there is a slight increase in the price, so 9 days is $155, 7 days is $195. We're just gonna go with the 11-day processing and then click on continue. Then they want to know the name of your business, so let's just say JJ's Consulting LLC. And then what is the purpose of this, but not limited to business strategy consulting. And then we need the NAICS number. If you don't have that, you can click on the question mark here, and they'll take you to the census website. All right, so we have business management consulting services, so I'm gonna go with 541611. Enter the industry code here, and then they want to know your physical address as well as your mailing address. I'm going to leave a registered agent for both of these, and then I'll click on continue. Then they want to know about how the LLC is going to be managed. So there's 2 options here. Is it going to be member managed or manager managed? Basically, the difference here are the members, the owners going to manage the business, or is there a manager who's going to make the decisions on how the business is run? So for this video, I'm going to choose member managed. I'll be running this, and then the number of members will just be me, so we'll leave that at 1, and then I need to fill out my information here. And then address to record with the state we'll leave as the registered agent address, and then click on continue. Here you want to set up your account by entering your email address and creating a password. Once you've done that, click on continue. Then you want to enter your contact information. This is for Northwest Registered Agent, not the state where this is part of the public record. So add your mailing address, zip code, phone number, etc., so they can stay in touch with you. Also, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see send a copy of lawsuits and legal notices to your attorney. If you have one and want to send them this, you can add their email address and their first and last name. If you don't have that, let's uncheck it and then click on continue. Then you have the optional items. So the thing that's checked right now, phone service. If you want to learn about anything that you're not quite sure of on this page or others, just click on the question mark and you can see this is a 60-day free trial and then $9 a month after that. I don't need their phone service. I'm going to turn that off. What I would like is the tax ID, the EIN number, and then there's 2 options here. So you have one option if you have a social security number, this will cost an additional $50. If you don't have a social security number, it's $200. So I'll go back to the social security option, and then a few other optional things you could add here. So S corporation election with the IRS. So it's a bit complicated for this video, but there's different ways to tax your LLC. If you want to learn more about this, there's a video down below. And then there's premium mail forwarding, a virtual office, trademark service. If you want to learn more about those, again, check the question mark. For a lot of states, including Connecticut, they do not have this service. And then if you're good with what you see here, click on continue. Then the very last step, enter your payment information, click on done, and in a matter of days, your LLC will be set up in the state of Connecticut. Now that your LLC is in the process of being created, here's a video walking you through step-by-step how to create your business bank account, or down below, if you want to see a detailed comparison of Northwest compared to other formation companies, check out the video below. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye-bye.